I'm pulling on the string to the wooden stairs, climbing up to where I hide the unanswered prayers. The air is thick with dust and the smell of cedar wood, holding all the always that we never understood. I see the cardboard boxes taped with fading yellow lines, the shattered architecture of your life and mine. I found the winter coat you said you'd never need again, back when we were thicker than the heaviest of rain. The roof was getting lower, the insulation's cold, tying me to stories that will never quite be told. I'm tripping on the shadows and the flicker of the light, buried in the boxes in the middle of the night. Cause I'm lost inside the attic of memories, stuck beneath the eaves, drowning in the hollow of the person who leaves us a museum, or there may be a graveyard for the us, turning every gold leaf promise into gray and silver dust. I'm reaching for the fragments, I'm searching for the key to the version of the world where you still belong to me. Yeah, the ceiling's coming down and I'm starving for the breeze in this attic of memories. I unwrapped the old guitar, the one with the broken string, but I couldn't find a melody at will to even sing. I saw our initials carved into a trunk, beside the shattered hopes and the anchor that we sunk. Every photo in the album is a stain upon my soul, a jagged little piece of a heart no longer whole. I'm sorting through the wreckage, I'm cleaning out the past, wondering how I forever felt it even last. Is there a ladder for the spirit or a hatch for the pain, a way to stop the missing you from sickbay like the rain? I'm compacted by the boxes, I'm shrunken by the weight, locked inside the history behind this weight. Who leaves us a museum, or there may be a graveyard full of dust, turning every gold leaf promise into gray and silver dust. I'm reaching for the fragments, I'm searching for the key to the version of the world where you still belong to me. Yeah, the ceiling's coming down and I'm starving for the breeze in this attic of memories. Fold it up, put it away, the only thing the shadows say. Close the hatch, kill the light, walk back down into the night. Attic of memories. I'm at the heart. Would you like to explore vocal production for this track, such as using heavy reverb to create a vast, empty room atmosphere? The digital clock is bleeding right across the shadows of the room, tracing cracks in the plaster like a gathering of gloom. I'm lying on the side where the sheets are cold and flat, counting every always that ended just like that. My eyes are wide and heavy, but they refuse to find the dark. I'm searching for the frequency of our extinguished spark. The fan is spinning slow, a rhythm I can't keep, in a house that's shattered and fast asleep. I'm talking to the silence like it's gonna talk back, watching the alignment of everything turn black. I'm breaking in the middle of a shattered blue survival, waiting for the quiet of sleep's long lost arrival. nobody else will know. I'm compacted by the absence, I'm shrunken by the weight, buckling under the iron weight of our fate. Yeah, the hardest part of missing you is the static, empty flaring in the midnight and the madness of this ceiling staring. I saw a cobweb in the corner, hanging by bread, like the unbroken cornices lingering in my head. I tried to shut my lids, but the vision sparks so clear, the person that I was when you were finally here. The air is getting thin and the pressure's getting high, injected with the venom of a final goodbye. I'm counting up the wires and I'm calculating wins, falling off the wagon again and again. Is it architecture or is it just a brief, a slow motion wreckage or a temporary thief? I'm staring at the void until the voice was staring back, lost inside the silence of a shattered narrow track. Nobody else will know. I'm compacted by the absence, I'm shrunken by the weight, bubbling under the iron weight of our fate. Yeah, the hardest part of missing you is the static, empty flare in the midnight and the madness of this ceiling staring. Just looking out, just looking through everything that started when it started with you. The light's gone out, the hollow heart down. One more blink, one more deep. Maybe now's the time for me to sleep. Ceiling staring. Close my eyes. Would you like to explore instrumental layering, such as adding a slow pulsing bass to mirror a heartbeat in the quiet? I'm checking the thermometer, hanging by the kitchen door, but it doesn't register the chill upon the floor. I saw you pack your summer dresses in a dead of winter day, while the color in my face turned to gold sweet paper pale. You didn't shiver once as you turned the silver key, or show a trace of frost as you walked away from me. I'm hypothermic for a love that I can't reach no more, drowning in the hollow of the shattered icy shore. The blood is getting sluggish, the arteries are blue, stiffening with every single memory of you. I'm praying for a fever, praying for a spark to thaw the isolation of this frozen velvet dark. 'Cause you're cold-blooded, baby, and you left me in the snow, with nowhere to stay, nowhere left to go. You walked through the fire and you didn't feel the heat, while I'm shattered and unraveling at your perfect frozen feet. It's a reptile kind of quiet, it's an icy kind of grace, watching all the color vanish from your face. Yeah, I'm starving for a virgin to leave and I shook in the winter of the cold-blooded path you took. I found your old sweater and I held it to my skin, but the warmth is just an echo of the state we're really in. You pulse never faltered when you said the final word. The sharpest kind of silence that I ever could have heard. You're hibernating somewhere I can't even find, leaving nothing but the static in this hollow heart of mine. Is it biology or is it just a grief? The fading of the seasons or a temporary thief? I'm clinging to the embers, I'm holding to the light, while you're cold-blooded in the middle of the night. 'Cause you're cold-blooded, baby, and you left me in the snow. The cold-blooded path you took. 0 degrees, 0 regret. Haven't found a way to leave you yet. Frozen in place, frozen in time, just another victim of a cold and quiet crime. Cold-blooded, it's so cold. Such as using a raspy. I'm sitting in the quiet of the parlor at 10, trying to tune the frequency of who I was back then. The piano is gathering dust in the hollow of the hall, like a monument to loving you at all. I brushed a single finger across the fading black, but there's no vibration that can bring your shadow back. We were a symphony of always, a perfect steady chord. Now I'm just a jagged note that everyone ignored. The tension's getting higher, the bridge is starting to bend. In the surgical removal of my very best friend, I'm winding up the memories until the steel begins to fray, watching every harmony simply trickle away. 'Cause I can feel the heartstrings snapping, one by bit of one. The undoing of the music before the song is done. It's a sharp and sudden thunder, it's a recoil in the dark, a physical reaction to our extinguished spark. I'm losing the line and I'm losing the refrain, drowning in the resonance of this hollow heart pain. Yeah, the soundtrack of forever is ending in a clapping of the rhythm and the rattle of my heartstrings snapping. I saw you at the station, leaning in so close to him, while the light inside the terminal was growing gray and dim. I heard the E string whistle and I heard the A go flat, a sudden cold firm melody that ended all of that. You don't need a hammer and you don't need any glass to let the ghost of us officially pass. Just a shifting of the weight, just a turning of the head, and all the silver wiring is disconnected and dead. Is there a loop here for spirits or a case for broken souls? A way to pass the craters and finally reach the goals. I'm clacking at the seams, I'm stepping in the light, losing the anatomy over finite. Sudden thunder, it's a recoil in the dark, The melodies finally stop. No more tension, no more pull. Just the silence got us heavy and full. Heartstrings snapping. There's no more music left. Would you like to explore instrumental layer, such as adding a slow weeping cello to the bridge to emphasize the emotional? I'm sitting in the quiet of the parlor at 10, trying to tune the frequency of who I was back then. The piano is gathering dust in the hollow of the hall, like a monument to loving you at all. I brushed a single finger across the fading black, but there's no vibration that can bring me shadow back. We were a symphony of always, a perfect steady chord. Yeah, I'm just a jagged note that everyone ignored. The tension's getting higher, the bridge is starting to bang, and the surgical removal of my very best friend. I'm winding up the memories till the steel begins to fray, watching every harmony simply trickle away. 'Cause I can feel the heartstrings snapping, one by bitter one, the undoing of the music before the song is done. It's a sharp and sudden thunder, it's a recoil in the dark, a physical reaction to our extinguished spark. I'm losing the alignment, I'm losing the refrain, drowning in the resonance of this hollow heart pain. Yeah, the soundtrack of forever is ending in a clapping of the rhythm and the rattle of my heartstrings snapping. I saw you at the station, leaning in so close to him, while the light inside the terminal was growing gray and dim. I heard the E string whistle and I heard the A go flat, a sudden cold finality that ended all of that. You don't need a hammer and you don't need any glass to let the ghost of us officially pass. Just a shifting of the weight, just a turning of the hate, and all the silver wiring is disconnected and dead. Is there a luthier for spirits or a case for broken souls? A way to patch the craters and finally reach the goals. I'm cracking at the seams, I'm snapping in the light, losing the anatomy of our final night. 'Cause I can feel the heartstrings snapping, one bad widow one, the undoing of the music before the song is done. It's a sharp and sudden thunder, it's a recoil in the dark, a physical reaction for one extinguished spark. I'm losing the alignment, I'm losing the refrain, drowning in the resonance of this hollow heart pain. Yeah, the soundtrack of forever is ending in a clapping of the rhythm and the rattle of my heartstrings snapping. Pop, the melodies finally stop. No more tension, no more pull, just the silence that is steady and full. Heartstrings snapping. There's no music left. Would you like to explore instrumental layering, such as adding a slow weeping cello to the bridge to emphasize the emotion? I'm staring at the digital clock as it bleeds another hour. The The silence in the bedroom has a suffocating power. I've memorized the patterns of the shadows on the wall, waiting for a footstep that isn't there at all. Your side of the mattress is a cold and level coast, a tombstone for the version of the man I miss the most. I'm fighting off the morning because the morning means you're gone, and I'm running out of reasons to carry on the dawn. My pulse is getting slower, but the ache is getting louder. Low hanging static like a heavy silver cloud. I'm drifting on the edges of a shattered blue survival, praying for the quiet of sleep's long lost arrival. 'Cause I got heavy eyelids, but a mind that won't go dark, tracing every outline of our extinguished spark, that waited with the memories and the tears I haven't cried, tying me to the hollow space you left here deep inside. I'm closing them so slowly just to see your face again. But waking up is the sharpest kind of winter there's been. Yeah, I'm starving for the silence in the middle of the night, with these heavy eyelids and this longing for the light. I saw your ghost at breakfast, leaning in the door, just another jagged ripple of the person I was before. My vision's getting blurry, but I cannot shut the screen of the hollowed archives of the places that we've been. The gravity is pulling on the centers of my eyes as I unburn the rhythm of our final low goodbyes. Is there a shelf life for the heavy you're relating to the stain, or waiting for not the frequency of all this quiet pain? I'm clinging to the flicker, I'm holding to the shade, terrified to let the vision finally start to flame. 'Cause I've got heavy eyelids, but a mind that won't go dark, tracing every outline of our extinguished spark, that waited with the memories and the tears I haven't cried, tying me to the hollow space you left here deep inside. I'm closing in so slow just to see your face again. Waking up is the sharpest kind of winter there's been. Yeah, I'm starving for the silence in the middle of the night, but these heavy eyelids and this longing for the light, let them drop, let go world go blur. I'm finally finding the version that you prefer. One more blink, one more deep, maybe now's the time for me to sleep in the eye mitts. I'm watching the sky turn a heavy shade of lead, thinking about the final words that both of us said. You're leaning by the window with your coffee getting cold, watching the sunset turn into shattered gold. But the light doesn't reach where you're standing tonight. You're fading in the shadows, you're fading out of sight. And I see the storm before the first drop falls, echoing silence through these hollow white walls. The pressure is dropping, the air is getting thin, letting the winter finally begin. I'm reaching for a hand that's turning into mist, counting the memories of the moments we missed. 'Cause you got eyes like rain clouds, dark and deep, holding the secrets that you promised to keep. I can see the thunder just behind your stare, a deluge of sorrow hanging in the air. One look and I'm drowning, one look and I'm gone, drenched in the wreckage of a shattered dawn. Yeah, the whole world is weeping whenever you're near, with your eyes like rain clouds in each saltwater tear. I try to find shelter in the hollow of your heart, but the seams of the always simply go apart. Every word is a raindrop, heavy and blue, blurring the version I cherished of you. You don't have to shout or break any glass to let the disaster officially pass. I can read the forecast in the flicker of your gaze, a permanent winter for the rest of our days. Is there a sun somewhere behind the gray, a reason for the sorry to staying away? I'm soaking in the never, I'm saturated in the gun, waiting for a morning that won't bring the dawn. 'Cause you got eyes like rain clouds, dark and deep, holding the secrets that you promised to keep. I can see the thunder just behind the stare, a deluge of sorrow hanging in the air. One look and I'm drowning, one look and I'm gone, touched in the wreckage of a shattered dawn. Yeah, the whole world is ticking whenever you're near, with your eyes like rain clouds in each saltwater tear. Let it pour, let it rain, wash away the last of pain. The lights gone out, the sky is black, and nothing is ever coming back. It started to rain. Would you like to explore instrumental ideas, such as adding a slow, weeping violin to emphasize the stormy atmosphere? I'm standing on the doorstep of the person I used to be, but the keys don't fit the tumblers, and the hallway's cold and empty. I could see the light in the kitchen, I could see the coffee staining slow, but I'm shivering on the outside with nowhere left to go. Since you took the only version of the man who felt alive, I'm just fossilized and waiting for the morning to arrive. I'm knocking on my own chest, but the hollow sound is strange, like a house that's been abandoned or a lock's been finally changed. I'm a stranger at the window, peering through the glass, watching every single memory of us officially past. The alarm was screaming silence, the deadbolt slid in place, removing every feature from the map of my own face. 'Cause I'm locked out of myself, shaking in the rain, drowning in the wreckage of this sharp and quiet pain. You were the key and the anchor and the only home I knew, and now I'm just a phantom who is pixelating through. I'm staring at the threshold of the heart I cannot reach, a shattered kind of silence that no symphony can teach. Yeah, I'm starving for the version that you're leaving shelved. I'm locked out of myself. I saw my reflection in a dark and ugly pool, and hardly recognized the lonely with the one fool. I tried to call my name, but the timbre was all wrong, like a broken-hearted instrument that doesn't fit the song. I'm reaching for the handle, I'm rattling the brass, but I'm just a transparent ghost rocking it out with took the furniture, you took the very air, leaving nothing but the static and the emptiness to stir. Is it anxiety or is it just a grief? A glitch in the existence or a temporary thief? I wanna find the entry, I wanna break the frame, but I can't remember the password to my own light flickers, the hollow heart doubt, just standing here, waiting it out. I'm out. I can't find me and gone. Would you like to explore Vulcan, repeating ideas such as using layered, echo, heavy, to make the film more claustrophobic? Staring at the digital clock as it bleeds another hour. The silence in the bedroom has a suffocating power. I've memorized the patterns of the shadows on the wall, waiting for a footstep that isn't there at all. Inside of the mattress is a cold and level coast, a tombstone for the version of the man I miss the most. I'm fighting off the morning cause the morning means you're gone, and I'm running out of reasons to carry on the dawn. My pulse is getting slower but the ache is getting loud and low, hanging static like a heavy silver cloud. I'm drifting on the edges of a shattered blue survival, praying for the quiet of slips, no lost survival. Could I got heavy eyelids, but a mind that won't go dark, tracing every outline of our extinguished spark. They waited with the memories and the tears I haven't cried, tying me to the hollow space you left here deep inside. I'm closing them so slowly just to see your face again, waking up cause we're sharpest kind of winter there has been. Yeah, I'm starving for the silence in the middle of the night, with these heavy eyelids and this longing for the light. I saw your ghost at breakfast, leaning in the door, just another jagged ripple of the person I was before. My vision's getting blurry, but I cannot shut the screen of the hollow red archives of the places that we've been. The gravity of falling on the centers of my eyes as I learn the rhythm of our final low goodbyes. Is there a shelf life for the heavy or a limit to the strain? A way to format the frequency of all this quiet pain. I'm clinging to the flicker, I'm holding to the shade, terrified to let the vision finally start to fade. world go blur. I'm finally finding the version that you prefer. One more blink, one more deep. Maybe now's the time for me to sleep. Heavy eyelids, good night. Us. So we discuss vocal production for the chorus, such as using layer, muted harmonies to create that heavy, drowsy atmosphere. The digital clock is bleeding red across the shadows of the room, tracing cracks in the plaster like a gathering of gloom. I'm lying on my side where the sheets are cold and flat, counting every always that ended just like that. My eyes are wide and heavy, but they refuse to find the dark. I'm searching for the frequency of our extinguished spark. The fan is spinning slow, a rhythm I can't keep, in a house that's shattered and fast still asleep. I'm talking to the silence like it's gonna tap back, watching the alignment of everything turn back. I'm breaking in the middle of a shattered blue survival, waiting for the quiet to sleep song lost arrival. Cause I'm ceiling staring, losing my direction, watching the hollow heart in my own reflection. The white paints a map of the places we won't go, a labyrinth of winter that nobody else will know. I'm compacted by the absence, I'm choking by the weight, buckling under the iron weight of our fate. Yeah, the hardest part of missing you is the static, empty flaring in the midnight, in the madness of this ceiling staring. I saw a cobweb in the corner, hanging by the bread, like thing unbroken promises lingering in my head. I try to shut my lips, but the vision's far too clear, of the person that I was when you were finally here. The air is getting thin and the pressure's getting high, injected with the venom of a final goodbye. I'm counting up the wires and I'm calculating wins, falling off the wagon again and again. Is it architecture, is it just the grief? A slow motion wreckage or a temporary thief? I'm staring at the void until the voice starts staring back, lost inside the silence of the shouting never everything I started when I started with you. The life gone out, the hollow heart doubt. One more blink, one more date. Maybe now's the time for me to sleep. Ceiling staring, I can't close my eyes. Would you like to explore instrumental layering, such as adding a slow, pulsing bass to mirror a heartbeat in the quiet? sitting on the edge of the unmade bed, replaying every heavy word you said. The silence in the highway is a bitter physical weight, and I'm losing the strength to negotiate with fate. I brushed against your jacket, still hanging by the door, and I collapsed into a version of the man I was before. My knees are getting weak and my resolve is starting to bend, and the surgical removal of my very best friend. The alignments of the structure starting to fail. I'm a vessel of shadows without a single sail. I'm trying to stand tall, but I'm buckling in the dark, starving for the oxygen of our extinguished spark. Cause it's the spine of the matter, the bind and the marrow. This road to forgetting is crooked and narrow. You were the gravity that kept my posture straight. Now I'm shattered and hollow under the iron weight. It's the center that breaks the nerve that's finally exposed, the blueprint of a forever that's officially closed. Yeah, I'm breaking at the center, losing my grip in the spine of the matter as it started to slip. I found my old letters hidden in the drawer, a paper trail of promises scattered on the floor. I tried to read the ink, but the words were just a blur, tracing the anatomy of the person you were. My shoulders are heavy with the guilt and the regret of all the things that I haven't learned to let. I'm a clock without a pendulum, frozen in the cold, the saddest kind of history that never will be told. Is there a brace for the spirit or a cast for the soul? A way to glue the pieces and finally be whole. I'm cracking in the middle, I'm snapping in the light, losing the anatomy of our final but this is mine of the matter, the bone in the marrow. The slow to forgetting is crooked and narrow. You were the gravity that kept my posture straight. Now I'm shattered and hollow under the iron weight. It's the center that breaks the nerve that's finally exposed, the blueprint of a forever that's officially closed. Yeah, I'm breaking at the center, losing my grip in the spine of the matter as it starts to step. Vertebra by vertebra, I'm falling further away from you. Support's gone, the light's gone, just like noise in a shattered dawn. Spine of the matter, spine of the matter, spine of the matter. I can't stand up anymore. Would you like to explore vocal delivery styles, such as using strained, gravelly tone in the chorus to match the physical pain of the lyrics? I'm standing on the doorstep of the person I used to be, but the keys don't fit the tumblers, and the hallway's cold and empty. I can see the light in the kitchen, I can see the coffee steaming slow, but I'm shivering on the outside with nowhere left to go. Since you tipped the only version of the man who felt alive, I'm just fossilized and waiting for the morning to arrive. I'm knocking on my own chest, but the hollow sound is strange, like a house that's been abandoned or a lock's been finally changed. I'm a stranger at the window, peering through the glass, watching every single memory of us officially pass. The alarm is screaming silence, the depot slid in place, removing every feature from the map of my own face. Cause I'm locked out of myself, shaking in the rain, drowning in the wreckage of this sharp and quiet pain. You were the key and the anchor and the only home I knew, and now I'm just a phantom who is pixelating through. I'm staring at the threshold of the heart I cannot reach, a shattered kind of silence that no symphony can teach. starving for the version that you're leaving shelved. I'm locked out of myself. I saw my reflection in a dark and noisy pool, and hardly recognized the lonely weather-worn fool. Tried to call my name, but guitar was our home, like a broken-hearted instrument that doesn't fit the song. I meet you for the handle and rather than the breath, but I'm just a train spamming ghost watching the hours pass. You took the furniture, you took the very air, leaving nothing but the static and the emptiness to stare. Is it anxiety or is it just a grief, a glitch in the existence or a temporary thief? I wanna find the entry, I wanna break the frame, but I can't remember the password to my own name. For the version that you're leaving shelved. I'm locked out of myself. Let me in. Where did I go? Let me in. The only world I know. The porch light flickers. Hollow heart doubt. Just standing here, waiting it out like that. I can't find me anymore. Would you like to explore focus urgent ideas, such as using layered echo, having some make the claustrophobic. I'm sitting on the edge of the unmade bed, replaying every heavy word you said. The silence in the hallway is a bitter physical weight, and I'm losing the strength to negotiate with fate. I burst against your jacket still hanging by the door, and I collapsed into a version of the man I was before. My knees are getting weak and my resolve is starting to bend, in the surgical removal of my very best friend. The alignment's off, the structure's starting to fail. I'm a vessel of shadows without a single sail. I'm trying to stand tall, but I'm buckling in the dark, starving for the oxygen of our extinguished spark. Cause it's the spine of the matter, the bone and the marrow. This road to forgetting is crooked and narrow. You were the gravity that kept my posture straight. Now I'm shattered and hollow under the iron weight. It's the center of the break, it's the nerve that's finally exposed, the blueprint of a forever that's officially closed. Yeah, I'm breaking at the center, losing my grip in the spine of the matter as I start to slip. I found the old letters hidden in the drawer, a paper trail of promises scattered on the floor. I tried to read the ink, but the words were just a blur, tracing the anatomy of the person you were. My shoulders are heavy with the guilt and the regret of all the things that I haven't learned to let. I'm a clock without a pendulum, frozen in the cold. The saddest kind of history that never will be told. Is there a brace for the spirit or a cast for the soul? A way to glue the pieces and finally be whole. I'm cracking in the middle, I'm snapping in the light, losing the anatomy of a fine line. spine of the matter, the bone and the marrow. This road to forgetting, just crooked and narrow. You were the gravity that kept my posture straight. Now I'm shattered and hollow under the iron weight. It's the center of the break, it's the nerve that's finally exposed. The open up but forever that's officially closed. Yeah, I'm breaking at the center, losing my grip. In the spine of the matter as I start to slip, vertebra by vertebra, I'm falling further away from you. Support's gone, the light's gone, just white noise in a shattered dawn. Spine of the matter, I can't stand up anymore. But you like to explore vocal delivery styles, such as using my strained, gravelly tone and the chorus to match the physical pain of the lyrics. I'm sitting on the edge of the cigarette. I'm sitting on the edge of the unlaid bed. It's your life to explore vocal delivery styles, such as using strain, gravity, phone in the chorus to match the physical pain of the lyrics. I'm pulling on a string to the wooden stairs, climbing up to where I hide the unanswered prayers. The air is thick with dust and the smell of cedar wood, holding all the always that we never understood. I see the cardboard boxes taped with fading yellow lines, a shattered architecture of your life and mine. And I found the winter coat you said you never need again, back when we were thicker than the heaviest of rain. The roof is getting lower, the insulation's cold, tying me to stories that will never quite be told. I'm tripping on the shadows and the flicker of the light, buried in the boxes in the middle of the night. 'Cause I'm lost inside the attic of memories, stuck beneath fears, drowning in the hollow of the person who leaves us a museum of the maybe, a graveyard for the us, turning every gold leaf promise into gray and silver dust. I'm reaching for the fragments, I'm searching for the key to the version of the world where you still belong to me. Yeah, the ceiling's coming down and I'm starving for the breeze in this attic of memories. I unwrapped the old guitar, the one with the broken string, but I couldn't find the melody, the will to even sing. I saw our initials carved into a trunk, beside the shattered hopes and the anchor that we sunk. Every photo in the album is a stain upon the soul, a jagged little piece of a heart no longer whole. I'm sorting through the wreckage, I'm cleaning out the past, wondering how we'll forever fail to eat last. Is there a ladder for the spirit or a hatch for the pain, a way to stop the missing you from seeping like the rain? I go packed by the boxes, I'm shrunken by the weight, like a sobbing history behind this wooden gate. Stuck beneath never does. I'm reaching for the fragments, I'm searching for the key to the version of the world where you still belong to me. Yeah, the ceiling's coming down and I'm starting for the breeze in this attic of memories. Folded up, go that away. The only thing the shadows say, close the hatch, kill the light, while back down into the night. Attic of memory. I'm leaving it behind. Would you like to explore vocal production for this track, such as using heavy reverb to create a vast, empty room atmosphere? I'm staring at the floor, patterns fading in the hall, watching how the gravity's pulling on the wall. The adhesive's getting brittle, the color's getting gray, just like the promises we slowly threw away. There's a jagged little corner, curling like a lip, a silent kind of signal that we started to slip. I brushed it with my finger and I heard the paper tear, exposing all the plaster in the absence waiting there. The alignment's shifting, the structure's getting weak. I'm losing every reason in the will to even speak. We're shedding every layer of the home we used to be, until there's nothing left but the bare and hollow me. 'Cause it's just wallpaper peeling, hanging by a thread, the undoing of forever and the things we never said. It's a slow motion wreckage, it's a fading kind of light, a beautiful disaster in the middle of the night. You can see the cracks beneath it, you can see the dusty years saturated in the hollow heart and saltwater of tears. Yeah, loving you is just a memory with no more ceiling, watching the wallpaper peeling. I remember choosing patterns on a Saturday in May, laughing in the sunshine of a warmer, brighter day. Now the edges all yellowed and the center's gone to stone, a monument to staying here and staying here alone. Every bubble in the surface is a secret that we kept inside the shattered quiet rooms, where everyone is left is falling off in ribbons, just drifting to the floor, like the person I was is vanishing once more. Is it architecture? Is it just a brief, the fading of the texture, or a temporary theme? I'm clinging to the phantom, I'm holding to the shade, watching the anatomy of us finally start to fade. It's just a fading kind of light, a beautiful disaster in the middle of the night. You can see the cracks beneath it, you can see the dusty years saturated in the hollow heart and saltwater of tears. Yeah, loving you is just a memory with no more ceiling, watching the wallpaper peeling. Let it fall, let it go, the only thing the shadows know. Strip the history, strip the pain, until the barren, empty wall is all that will remain. While look into vocal delivery tips, such as using a fragile, whisper tone to match the paper-thin atmosphere. I'm staring at the floral patterns fading in the hall, watching how the gravity is pulling on the wall. The adhesive's getting brittle, the color's getting gray, just like the promises we slowly threw away. There's a jagged little corner, curling like a lip, a silent kind of signal that we started to slip. I brushed it with my finger and I heard the paper tear, exposing all the plaster and the absence waiting there. The alignment's shifting, the structure's getting weak. I'm losing every reason in the will to eat and speak. We're shedding every layer of the home we used to be, until there's nothing left but the bare and hollow me. 'Cause it's just wallpaper peeling, hanging by a thread, the undoing of forever, and the things we never said. It's a slow motion wreckage, it's a fading kind of light, a beautiful disaster in the middle of the night. You can see the cracks beneath it, you can see the dusty years, saturated in the hollow heart and soul water of tears. Yeah, loving you is just a memory with no more ceiling, watching the wallpaper peeling. I remember choosing patterns on a Saturday in May, laughing in the sunshine of a warmer, brighter day. Now the edges are all yellowed and the sand is gone to stone, a monument to staying here and staying here alone. Every bubble in the surface is a secret that we kept inside the shattered quiet rooms where everyone is slurred, just falling off from ribbons, just drifting to the floor, like the person I was, just vanishing once more. Is it architecture, is it just a brief, the fate of another texture, a temporary grief? I'm clinging to the phantom, I'm holding to the shade, watching the anatomy of us finally start to fade. 'Cause it's just wallpaper peeling, hanging by a thread, the undoing of forever, and the things we never said. It's a slow motion wreckage, it's a fading kind of light, a beautiful disaster in the middle of the night. You can see the cracks beneath it, you can see the dusty years, saturated in the hollow heart and soul water of tears. Yeah, loving you is just a memory with no more ceiling, watching the wallpaper peeling. Let it fall, let it go, the only thing that shadows know. Strip the history, strip the pain, until the bare and empty wall is all that will remain. Wallpaper peeling, there's no more home left here. Should we look into vocal delivery tips, such as using a fragile, whisper tone to match the paper-thin atmosphere? I'm opening the windows just to catch a stray breeze, but the air in my hallway is bringing me to my knees. I scrubbed the scent of you from the linen and the lace, but I'm suffocating in the hollow of this space. Every closet door I open is a vacuum of the soul, stealing the oxygen I need to make me whole. I'm a vessel with a leak, I'm a radio with no sound, just gasping for a version of me that can't be found. But the diaphragm is tight, the rib cage is a cage. I'm the ending of a story on a blank and blurry page. I'm reaching for the light, but the shadows are too deep, and the promises we made are too heavy now to keep. 'Cause I'm short of breath since you walked out the door. I don't know how to use these lungs anymore. Every inhalation is a jagged bitter pill, trying to warm the center of this permanent blue chill. You took the atmosphere and you left me with the gray, drowning in the silence of a broken Saturday. Yeah, the hardest part of losing you is the quiet kind of death of waking up forever short of breath. I saw your name pop on my screen and I forgot to exhale. A sudden sharp vibration that made my spirit fail. I watched the typing bubble flicker once and then depart, leaving nothing but the static in the chambers of my heart. I tried to call your number, then I bit my own tongue, losing every battle while the evening's still young. The air is getting thin and the ceiling's coming down in the hollow red reflection of this shattered empty town. Is there a tinkle memories to keep me alive, a reason for the rhythm and the will to survive? I'm hyperventilating on the version that we were, choking on the shadow of the person you prefer. Short of breath. It's getting harder to believe, oh no, that I finally have to leave. Just the wind at the pain, just the blood in my veins. Short of breath. I can't breathe without you. Would you like to explore vocal layering to make the chorus feel more claustrophobic and intense? I'm checking the thermometer hanging by the kitchen door, but it doesn't register the chill upon the floor. I saw you pack your sauna dresses in a dead of winter gale, while the color in my face turned a ghostly paper pale. You didn't shiver once as you turned the silver key, or show a trace of frost as you walked away from me. I'm hypothermic for a love that I can't reach no more, drowning in the hollow of this shattered icy shore. The blood is getting sluggish, the arteries are blue, stiffening with every single memory of you. I'm praying for a fever, praying for a spark to thaw the isolation of this frozen velvet dark. 'Cause you're cold-blooded, baby, with nowhere to stay and nowhere left to go. You walked through the fire and you didn't feel the heat, while I'm shattered and unraveling at your perfect frozen feet. It's a reptile kind of quiet, it's an icy kind of grace, watching all the color vanish from your face. Yet I'm starving for a version. You're leaving us shook in the winter of the cold-blooded path you took. I found your old sweater and I held it to my skin, but the warmth is just an echo of the state we're really in. Your toast never faltered when you stuttered the final word, the sharpest kind of silence that I ever could have heard. You're hibernating somewhere I can't even find, leaving nothing but the static in this hollow heart of mine. Is it biology or is it just the grief, a fading of the seasons or a temporary thief? I'm clinging to the embers, I'm holding to the light, while you're cold-blooded in the middle of the night. 'Cause you're cold-blooded, baby, and you left me in the snow with nowhere to stay and nowhere left to go. You walked through the fire and you didn't feel the heat, while I'm shattered and unraveling at your perfect frozen feet. It's a reptile kind of quiet, it's an icy kind of grace, watching all the color vanish from your face. Yeah, I'm starving for a version, relieving us soon in the winter of a cold-blooded path you took. 0 degrees, 0 regret, I haven't found a way to leave you yet. Frozen in place, frozen in time, just another victim of a cold and quiet crime. Cold-blooded, it's so Would you like to explore vocal arrangements, such as using a raspy, shivering tone to emphasize the feeling of isolation?